Okay, all right. Let's take a look at this question. Based on the straight line method of depreciation, the book value at the end of the 8th year for a track loader having an initial cost of 75,000 and a salvage value of 10,000 at the end of its expected life of 10 years is most nearly. The first thing I always tell my student is, what is the question asking for? Because once you know what the question is asking for, then you will know how to approach it. I mean, you might use different formula and try to see if you can come up with the right answer. So the question is the book value at the end of the 8th year. That's actually what the question is asking for. So, all right, let's get into a solution. Okay, so the initial value, let me call it I, equals to 75k. Let me just use 75k. Okay, and the salvage value is 10k. 10k. And the expected life is 10. If we call it N, or something you just call it E. It depends on your what notation you wanna use. So let me call it N. E equals to 10. Okay, let me use the mouse. I think the mouse is better than using the N. So, and the formula that we need to use in this case is called depreciation. We need to find the depreciation first. So D in this case is going to be D equals to initial value, which I believe is, okay, 75,000 minus the salvage value divided by the N. So initial value is 75. Let me write the formula out. So let me just call it I minus the salvage X. I think the mouse is better than me using my hand. So I, remember, initial value minus salvage value over the N. Let me call it an E so we all know what we are dealing with. So 75 minus 10 divided by 10. So I believe that would be 65. 65 divided by 10. 6.5. That would be, let me just say 6.5 or 6,500. Let me just say 6,500. Remember, it's in K before, so now I just converted it. Let me put a dollar sign. So now what we need to do, what the question is asking for, is the book value at the end of the 8th year. So the way, there's another formula that we need to use, which is, let me write that out. It's called book value. This is how we designated it. BV, your book value would be your initial value minus the end year of the book value. Please don't mix it up with expected life value, because that is only used in the depreciation. I've seen this a lot, that people use the depreciation and value for the book values, So please do not make that mistake. So let's just get back to where we are. So let me denote that by, let me say is BVN or just NBV. Let me just say BV. NBV times the depreciation value that you have. So if you do that, initial value we know is 75,000 minus N is 8, not 10, is 8, not 10, times 6500. And that's it. So let's plug in. Let me grab my calculator quick. Plug in, see what we have. And that would be 75,000 minus 8 times 6500. Okay, I'm getting 23,000. Less is there. I hope everybody got the same thing. So that will be 23,000. Easy. This is an easy question. But the only mistake that most people always use is to confuse this N value, expected value, with the book value of N. And your answer in this case will be C. Alright, see you guys in the next question. Bye for now.